Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Princess Mayam Sagaino from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. And now, let's get started. For decades, educators, instructors, and content creators have wrestled with a simple brutal truth. We forget most of what we hear. So here is my question for you. How do we stop being mere spectators in our own education and start truly experiencing it so that the lessons we learn are burned into our memory, resulting in a phenomenal 90% retention rate? The answer lies in a simple, elegant visual model developed by the brilliant Edgar, the cone of experience. Let's peel back the layers and discover the powerful secret to becoming phenomenal learners and effective communicators. Who is Edgar Dale? He was an American educator and professor of education at Ohio State University from 1929 until his retirement in 1970. He received his BA and MA from the University of North Dakota and a PhD from the University of Chicago. Renowned for his contribution to audio and visual instruction, his most famous work is the Cone of Experience, also sometimes referred to as the Learning Pyramid, which he introduced in his 1946 textbook, Audiovisual Methods in Teaching. Edgar Dale's Cone of Experience illustrates the relationship between different types of instructional materials and methods and their degrees of concreteness versus abstractions in the learning process. The cone is structured as an inverted cone, which visually represents the base, most concrete. These are the most direct, purposeful, and hands-on experience involving the most senses and the greatest degree of learner participation. And on the other hand, the peak, the most abstract. These experiences are symbolic, furthest removed from real life, and often rely only on reading or hearing. And now, let's move to the levels of the cone of experience or the bands in the Dale's cone of experience. First, the symbolic abstract. It includes the verbal and visual symbols. The verbal symbols, hearing or reading words, formulas, or rules, like this. And the visual symbols, looking at charts, graphs, diagrams, or maps, like this. Next is the middle part, which is iconic or observing. It includes still pictures, recordings, radio, that listening to a podcast or viewing a photo album. Next, motion pictures and educational TV. It is watching a documentary or instructional video. Fifth, exhibits. Example of this is visiting a museum display. Next, study trips or field trips. It is like visiting a historical site or observing an event that is unable in the classroom. And 7, demonstrations. It is watching an instructor show how to use equipment. The last part is inactive or doing. It includes dramatized experience like acting out or role play or play a recreation of reality. Next is contrib experience. It is using a model, simulation, or laboratory experiment. Then lastly, the direct purposeful experience. It example the planting a garden, building a birdhouse, or working an internship. It is the real thing happened. This concludes our story on a Dale's Cone of Experience. Embrace the cone, harness the power of digital tools, and transform your teaching practice from information delivery into high-impact, unforgettable learning. This will be the end of our discussion. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you for your listening. Bye!